The movie opens in a broken world where civilization has collapsed. Water is scarce, fuel is currency, and power belongs to whoever controls the resources. Max Rokotansky is a lone survivor wandering the wasteland, haunted by memories of people he couldn't save. He avoids attachment and lives only to survive another day. But survival isn't easy in a world ruled by Immortan Joe, a tyrant who controls a fortress known as the Citadel. Joe hoards water and keeps his people dependent on him to maintain his legacy. He keeps several young women as his wives, treating them as property rather than people. One day, Imperator Furiosa, one of Joe's top commanders, is sent out in a massive armored truck called the War Rig to collect supplies. But this trip is different. Hidden inside the War Rig are Joe's wives. Furiosa is helping them escape. When Joe realizes what she's done, he launches a full-scale pursuit across the desert. His war boys, fanatical soldiers raised to worship him, chase Furiosa in a chaotic storm of engines and explosions. Max is captured during the chaos and used as a blood donor for one of the war boys named Mew. But during a violent sandstorm and a series of crashes, Max manages to break free. He eventually crosses paths with Furiosa and the escaping women. At first, Max and Furiosa don't trust each other. They fight, they negotiate, but they quickly realize they need each other to survive the relentless pursuit. The chase across the desert becomes intense and non-stop. Vehicles crash, explode, and flip through the air. The War Rig becomes both shield and weapon as Furiosa drives with fierce determination. Along the way, we learn Furiosa's goal. She is trying to reach the Green Place, a fertile land from her childhood where she believes safety and freedom still exist. When they finally find the location of the Green Place, they discover it's gone. The land has become a swampy wasteland. The hope of returning home disappears. This forces a difficult decision. Instead of continuing forward into nothing, Max suggests they turn around and take the Citadel itself. If they can overthrow Immortan Joe, they can control the water and give people a real future. It's risky. That means driving straight back into danger. But it's their only chance. As they head back, the final battle begins. Joe and his army close in from every direction. The fighting is brutal and desperate. During the chaos, New, once fully devoted to Joe, changes. After forming a connection with one of the wives, he begins to question everything he believed. In the end, he sacrifices himself to help the group escape, proving he was more than just a soldier. Furiosa finally confronts Immortan Joe. After a fierce struggle, she defeats him, ending his control over the Citadel. When they return to the fortress, the people see that Joe is gone. The water is released freely instead of being controlled. Power shifts. Furiosa rises as a new leader, not because she wants power, but because she fought for freedom. Max, however, does not stay. As always, he walks away quietly into the crowd. His path is a solitary one. The film ends on a note of hard-earned hope. In a world built on control and fear, a small group chose to fight back and won. Mad Max: Fury Road is more than just non-stop action. It's a story about survival, freedom, and reclaiming control in a world that treats people like property.